Pulling out the coupe in the lot. Going for 12 for a swat. Busting all the bells out the box. Hit the lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
What's up guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video I'm going to be talking about my experience with the Vapor 14 AG cleats. These are a customizable cleat that you can order off Nike.com. It goes for about $275 US and it takes about 4 weeks for you to receive it. So if you're someone who's on a budget or needs a pair of cleats right away, this is probably not the best option. But the reason why I made the switch from firm ground to AGs in the first place is because I ended up getting injured. I ended up getting a stress fracture in my tibia, and the doctor told me, he's like, how about you make the switch from firm ground to AGs? You know, I noticed a lot of soccer players are switching over to these artificial ground studs, and at first I was a bit skeptical, and I just thought like, oh, the grip is not going to be the same. But once I made the switch, I was surprised, and I don't regret it at all. Honestly, it made a huge difference. I could tell immediately it took off a lot of pressure, and that's what surprised me the most. So if you're someone who plays on solely turf fields, this might be a great alternative, and especially if you want to feel comfortable, your joints to feel good after a game, these are the cleats to go for. And as you can tell, the grip perfectly fine, and nothing really changed, honestly. The only difference with these cleats is, number one, when I bought them, they're a bit wider than the Vapor Mercurials that you buy without customizing them at all. So just keep that in mind. So if you have a slim foot and you're looking for something that's kind of compressed to your foot, this might not be the shoe for you. But since I do have wide feet, it ended up working out perfectly, and that is probably the reason why I ended up not getting blisters, number one, and number two, it probably only took me about 2 weeks to break them in, and I didn't end up getting blisters on my heel like I always do with this Mercurial Vapors, which I feel like is such a tendency for so many players that try to break in these cleats. But overall, these cleats felt amazing, and I've already made a review on these cleats, so I'll leave it down in the description down below, and if you want to click it, I'll leave it linked up above as well if you want to check that out. But the rest of these clips are just just a full session with these cleats, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you how they look after 7 months of using it almost every single day through all kinds of weather and conditions. So you can kind of see it does get beat up, and I'm probably going to return it and get a voucher and be able to order another pair. But these cleats have held up very, very well, and it's probably been my favorite cleat so far, just because I felt like the breaking in portion wasn't as bad as it usually is. So super happy about it. Amazing pair of cleats. So if you're someone who plays on a lot of turf fields, especially like short turf fields, like more like carpet, I think these are a great and safe pair of boots for you to have. You can still wear firm ground cleats. I think they're still amazing. I still have a pair, but I think these AGs are just an amazing alternative to have, just in case if you're a player who is constantly playing and training on turf fields, to have for maybe as a training boot. But I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. This is just one full session with these boots, and as you're gonna see, the traction, the cutting, everything I did with these boots worked just as well as my firm ground cleats, and they've held up very, very well, and I'm super happy about it. I know they're a bit expensive, but they were worth the price for me, especially since I do the voucher program, so they don't usually last me for about 2 years. Nike cleats usually only last me for about 6, max 8 months, and then I have to send them back because they end up ripping. But overall, amazing pair of boots, and I hope Nike and other brands, I know they're releasing a bigger selection of AG cleats, which I think is going to be extremely beneficial. So hope everyone has a wonderful day. If you did like the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
But you went all the way to the sideline. Did I not score?
Shouldn't have scored. Hey, what? What the?
That was fake, it was fake.
Toma! Sí!
He's got the whole goal. Oh, you're slight, Phil.
Yeah. Hey! Football, you can't do a huddle.
No, I'm telling him. Yep. Alright.
This man. Ah.
That was a fucking dirty play. He's lucky I can't run right now. Which side we going to? The Meg. I've been here long enough.
Hey, come on. Speed. Good save.
Oh!
I like to play with my food.
You don't have to work.
Aye. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Why not?
Oh! Hey! You gonna kill me, man?
I almost pulled a Betty.
Oh my god. Video, you just smell.
Fine.
Oh my god. What a chip. Oh my god, you look. Plants. Not bad. Yes.
Ronaldo truck.
What a ball. Ooh.
How it looks like after 7 months of, hard training. As you can tell, if you look at the bottom, that chrome is almost completely gone. More than 90%. The studs are doing well. The laces, as you can tell, the plastic portion of the laces are completely gone. And I'm about to show you the insoles. So these are how the insoles look like. I know it's pretty crazy, but this is what someone who uses them every day, does a lot of change of directions, this is usually how it looks like, honestly. But the part of my cleat where it's ripping is, and let me show you right here, it's a very small opening, but I don't know if you guys can, right here, I don't know if you guys can see, this is where the opening is happening. And this is one of my biggest pet peeves, especially once it starts raining. My foot instantly gets wet, just because, you know, when there's a hole so close to the ground when making contact. And this is on both cleats, so, you know, as you can tell, a lot of wear and tear, but that's normal with a boot that you wear almost every single day. As you can tell, I tie these knots so it doesn't go through this hole, because that's one of the hardest things. Plastic completely gone, not as white as it first was when it was brand new, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is how it looks like after 7 months of, you know, wearing almost every single day, putting it through a lot of stress. So hope you guys enjoy this. Now you have a better idea how it's gonna look like. And keep in mind, I didn't really wash these, and you know, they still look great. You know, obviously not as great as I first got out the box, but still an amazing pair of boot. Super happy with it, and I'm definitely gonna return these and get another pair.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block.